Hello, this is John Sparks, and today we'll be presenting to you pearltrees, Padlet, and Goodreads. So let's start with pearltrees, because I think this one's really interesting. So pearltrees is kind of a multi-purpose app. You can use it in all kinds of subjects. You can use it in math, any one. I think there's definitely a strong use for it in English, though, which is why I like it, because it's very much got a research component, but again, you could do research-type projects in any class. So basically, pearltrees is a really simple way to collect and put together websites with similar properties or that relate to your research. So, for example, I set up some examples here. So I'm doing a project on technology. So I had one thing here, it's just a link to an iPhone. So say I wanted to look up, I wanted to add a new web page to this website. So I would look up, new computers in education or something like that. Just some example of something that new technologies for education. So then I'd go to that, and this is just a general thing, sales of schools, organizations, or whatever. I'd add the technology button. I'd add to the technology website, and once it adds, see, it'll be added to a group. So now I have two different resources. So now I have all my resources for my project in one easy place. And now why I really like this is because it teaches kids good research habits in a really easily accessible way. So it's really just intuitive. You just type in a website, then all you have to do is click add. There's that big add button at the top. So it's really cool. And also, something else I thought was really fun for students was they can search. So they could search like they're doing their research. So let's stick with technology. So they can search other technologies. So they can search other pearl trees on technology. So they can search other people's website collections. So like this person has done their own pearl tree that is a collection of other websites in one area. So they could search more specific ones or general things, but I thought it was really cool that not only can they use it to make collections of their own websites that they want to work with, but they can look at other websites on the app that also work with that. All right, so let's move on. So let's go to Padlet. Also, pearltrees I think could be used at any grade level, but I would specify probably 5th grade and up just for the level of research that they're doing. Padlet, another one. I think Padlet could be used at any level, any grade level, depending on how you use it. I mean, I don't think all kids could interact with it at every grade level, potentially, but I definitely think a teacher could use it as a creative way to demonstrate things or as a way to organize things no matter what. So Padlet is a great way to collect multiple thoughts on one kind of aesthetically pleasing image board. So let's look at, this is called My Grand Wall. So you can add things on there. So I did this for a class once. I created a compilation of it was a unit plan that centered around one question: what does it mean to be a hero? So I was able to get all these in one neat place and turn it in. I think this is a great way to get students to share their work, share it with others, put it in one easily displayable place. Teach them how to interact with technologies and address that. You can also, on this one again, you can share it with people and do all that. You can even search other Padlets. So say you're doing something on like French. You can search other fragments, other Padlets that use this same thing. So use something French, so freshman English or anything like that. So you can look up other Padlets. So I thought that was kind of neat, and I didn't know that about Padlet before. So let's go into my last app, and probably one of my more interesting ones is Goodreads. So Goodreads is basically social media for books. So as you can see, there's people that I follow who have done reviews of it's all Lexi, but who have done reviews of books and other things that they do regularly. And I haven't updated mine in a while, but I can make my own collections. And I think that this is really neat for students, and I think it could be used at almost any grade level. Maybe not littler kids. Again, you could use it to you teach the kids how to use it, and you use it yourself to keep up for them. But generally, I'd keep this at older. You can look at books. You can look at what I've read. You can keep track of what you read. You can set goals for the future of what you read. You can look at reviews of other books, which I think is really neat. I think it'd be cool to have students leave reviews like this in the style of how other people do, and even respond to other commenters. So all around, I think that that's a really cool app and has a lot of great things about it, and it can help kids search for books and all types of things. Thank you very much.